Hi children, welcome to my class. So in the last module I had explained of a daring escape. I explained you about how Sergeant Gosper was fooled by Scarlet Pimpin. Now children, let us see whether Sergeant Vibert will be fooled or whether he will be able to find out Scarlet Pimpernel. This time the crowd said nothing. They felt a little scared. Surely the Englishman must be devil himself to escape so easily. So now what they are thinking? They are thinking that the Scarlet Pimpernel he himself must be a devil, that he is able to protect himself or he is able to escape so easily. Now the sun was sinking low in the west. Vibert got ready to close the west gate. Now Vibert was about to close the west gate because sun was about to set. Move the carts forward, he said. Nearly a dozen of carts stood in a row. Vibert spoke to one or two people, mostly women, driving the carts and then peeped inside. I have to be careful, I don't want to be caught like that fool Grosbear. So he is now Sergeant Vibert is being very alert. He is just talking to the women drivers of the cart and he is checking the carts as well. Hey, said Vibert turning to one of the old women. When are you coming back? So he just spoke to the one of the old women he speaks. When are you coming back? I don't know, she said with a little laugh. I'm not sure if I can come at all. So now who is Sergeant Biber talking to? Sergeant Biber is talking to a woman who is riding a cart. Okay. And he asked him, when are you coming back? Because he is thinking, Sergeant Babbitt is thinking she is going out to buy some fruits and vegetables which she would be keeping up in the next day market. But that's why he asked her, when are you coming back? So what is her reply? She says, I am not sure if I can come back at all. But why? Asked the Bible. Bible asked her, why? My grandson has the smallpox. Pointing towards the inner inside of her cart. I won't be allowed into the city tomorrow. He says that my grandson is suffering with a disease called as smallpox and allowed I won't be allowed in the city because of that, because there he is suffering from a serious disease. At the first mention of smallpox, Bible had quickly stepped backwards. Now, children, just now we are so much scared of corona. In the same way, during those time also, whenever people heard about the name of diseases, they used to get little bit scared. So, in the same way, Vibert is also slightly is wondering, my God, first mention of smallpox, he just stepped backwards. The crowd also scattered, leaving the cart standing alone in the middle of the road. Now all the carts which are there, they just go away, they just scatter away from this cart in which the old woman is there and her grandson who is suffering with smallpox. Now if I just see, if into a room I call you and one person is also corona positive, everybody would run away from there, no? In the same way, these people also ran, these other carts scattered away from this cart in which that old woman was there with her grandson who had the smallpox. Everyone was silent, filled with horror at the thought of terrible disease. So everybody was really scared because of this disease. So they were very much diseased. Get out of here with your pox-stricken family, ordered Bible. So Bible tells her, you get out of the family, you get out of here, you are a pox-stricken family. Bah! What a man! You are to be scared of some goodness, some sickness, said the old woman with a loud laugh. So the woman laughs and says, see how coward you are just being scared of a sickness. She whipped her skinny horse and drove her cart out of the gate. So she whipped her skinny, she whipped means to beat with a stick. Okay, she whipped her horse and they were out of the gate. This scene had spoiled the entertainment for the beginning. The people were frightened of fatal diseases. Now they stood in small groups. So now, what was the entertainment every day, children? The entertainment was that somebody would be in disguise and Vibert would find him or her out. That if they are from the noble family, Vibert will be able to find it out. But today's entertainment was not there. It got spoiled because because there was this family in which there was a member suffering with smallpox, and everybody was frightened, everybody was scared of the fatal disease. Now they stood in small groups near the gate. Soon, as in the case of Grospire, a captain of the guard appeared suddenly. But Baibert knew him very well. He could not be the Englishman in disguise. Did a cart come this way? He shouted breathlessly, even before he had reached the gates. Okay, but Baibert knew him well. He could not be the Englishman in disguise. Did a cart come this way? He shouted breathlessly, even before he had reached the gates. What cart? Asked Baibert rudely. Driven by an old woman, a covered cart. There were dozens of them. An old man who said who said that her grandson had the pox. So now, children, he could not be the Englishman in disguise. A captain of the guard appeared suddenly, and he informed him that there was one woman there. Just now one cart went with the woman whose grandson has a pox. There were dozens of nobles who were hiding in that cart. Yes, you have not let them go, have you? Oh, said Baibert. Now he asked Baibert, you have not allowed them to go, right? You have not allowed them to go, na? Now Baibert is feeling very scared. Said Baibert, whose red cheeks had suddenly become white with fear. Why? Because the cart contained the Countess of Tournay and her two children. They had all been condemned to be beheaded, said the captain. So now what do you mean by condemned to be beheaded means they were about to be killed, and now they were escaping with this disguise that there was one old lady. Okay, that there was one and they were the disguise was that the old lady was there and whose grandson had the smallpox. So that's why Baibert had allowed that box, but there were actually who was there in that cart? Countess of Tournay and her two children, and the driver above asked Baibert. Now Baibert is very scared. A shudder ran through his spine. Now he is very scared because he has been fooled by Scarlet Pimpernel, and now he is going to be beheaded. It was the Englishman, the Scarlet Pimpernel, replied the captain quietly. So who was that? It was the Englishman Scarlet Pimpernel who had played this entire plan. So children, now why do you think Baibert is scared? Why do you think Baibert is scared? Because now he is going to be beheaded, just like Sergeant Gospar, he is also going to be beheaded. So children, this story is actually based out during the time of French Revolution, when the common people were actually able to win through the noblemen. So this story is clear to you, children. Thank you very much for listening. Bye.